नमस्कार, 15 शहर 15 रिपोर्टर में आप सभी का स्वागत है। मैं हूं नीलू, लेकिन खबरें दिखाने से पहले इस वक्त सीधे रुख करते हैं लखनऊ का, जहां पर पुलिस की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रही है।
And thirdly, we need to recognize the indispensability of teamwork. Perhaps we would achieve whatever little we achieved for the last 2.5 years. It's because of the teamwork that we have put in. Therefore, we need to deliberate in a seminar or workshop under occasions like this, where we try to find solutions. A very apt question often asked to the people is, can the government institutions like us be made to innovate, to impact the public services? We are not private organizations, we are government servants, we are government organizations. Can we carry out some of the innovative works to impact our public services? The answer is yes. That we have shown for the last 2 years. We have innovated in our legacy mindsets. You might have seen that we have innovated in many areas. We have simplified the rules and the procedures. We have taken on the giants innovation in that field. For example, the Gangster Act, 197 crores the confiscation of such property would have been possible without the innovations taken in the chances. For the matter, the recent Damage to Public Property Act in Lucknow and elsewhere, we took on these issued notices to these people and we are going to realize money from them. So this is taken on the giants in true sense of the term. And last but not the least, we are trying to innovate for underserved populations. For those people who come to us for any grievances, we are trying to be much more answerable than we used to be in the past. And we have been, even within the house, we have been trying to have a dialogue with our own men, and that is why the schemes like Top of the Month, or PRB of the Day, or the Best Prosecutors of the Year, all these have been institutionalized, keeping those things in mind. Now the need of the UP police is that how to seek out cutting-edge technology for the betterment of the delivery system. A breakthrough strategy emerges only from those insights or from complete reframing of the established order. We should try and we should aim for that. And we need to enroll ourselves. Enrollment is very, very important. And enrollment means a complete ownership. A complete ownership of the cause that you have. So we need to stretch our boundaries in the possible. UP Police is at a stage where all the officers sitting in this hall and elsewhere, they need to stretch their imaginations to the boundary. And everything can be possible. Everything is possible within our realms. That is why all of us, as a public organization, as a government organization, we should try to attempt to change. Perhaps we do not attempt to change. Forget about changing itself. We do not attempt to change. And that is the real challenge. How you are attempting to change, and when you do that, perhaps you give a leverage to the change management. I was reading a book somewhere, and they said that John F. Kennedy gave the call to put man on the moon. Americans didn't have the capacity, but they persisted, and finally the man was on the moon in 1969. So our assumptions about what we can do are based on what we have so far done. It shouldn't be there. In fact, what are our capabilities? That is more important. And once you think of the capabilities, that leads to the challenges. So you need to choose a challenge which is tough, which is difficult, and then only you develop your capabilities. Perhaps this is the occasion when we are trying to figure out our capabilities. The capabilities for crime management, the capability of so many other things. For example, when the thrust, if you look at the thrust area, we have very selectively, very carefully we have selected those areas. Better law enforcement, management of public order and traffic, security of individuals and places, exploring ways of improving the efficiency and morale of the police personnel. These are all very, very, very carefully selected topics.
तो आप उत्तर प्रदेश